Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, and welcome to Brooklyn Dodgers Baseball. We're coming to you from out here at the park, and you'd better keep your windows closed. It's been raining here for a while. McCoy's been talking this over with the ground crew. They're playing games in both dugouts.
All around the town, hopscotching rain, the roses, London Bridges falling down, boys and girls together, me and Mamie alone, trip to the light and happy on the east side of baseball.
And they're finally rolling back the tarp. But the break hasn't helped the pitchers. Let's play some ball. Game number 1 of 3 here in Brooklyn. The Dodgers come into this game in second place. They're only one game out. They have been playing very well with 7 wins in their last 10 games. Overall, they now stand at 8 wins and 4 losses, with 2 straight wins. On the league leaderboards, they came into the game number 2 in batting at 291, third. In home runs with 14, fourth. In runs, second best. In slugging, first. In stolen bases with 7. Second in on-base percentage, fourth. In ERA at 3.45. The Dodgers take the field here in the first. Manager McCoy sends out his squad this way. Hodges at first base. Robinson at second. Reese, the shortstop. Ramazzotti at third. The outfield consists of McCormick in left field, Snyder in center field, and Perillo over in right. Campanella is behind the plate and on the mound for the Dodgers. The right-handed Branca. This is Branca's second start of the season. His record, 1-0. He won on his last outing. After one game, his ERA at 0. He will be facing Giant starter right-hander Jones. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Luckman to start it off, hitting .255. Batter set. Branca focuses in on the target. The pitch. Slow bounder to the right side. Robinson is there. He juggles it. Drops the ball. And Luckman is safe at first. Robinson picks up an error. Next batter, Marshall. He's contributing with the bat now at 3:06. Branca looking in at the target. Luckman bluffs going. The pitch, soft grouper to right. Toward the gap, and Perillo cuts it off on the bounce. Luckman is around second. But the third base coach has his arms in the air. He'll hold at second as the throw comes in, and Marshall has a single. No outs. First inning, 2 on. The top of the first inning. Here's Thompson. Hitting at .281. Bobby has driven home 17 runs for the season. Branca on the rubber, shakes off the sign. Now Campanella is running out to the mound. They're talking it over. And now Campanella is trotting back. Here we go. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Branca into his motion, delivers. Hit hard toward the gap in right center, and it drops. Lockman is rounding third, flying. He'll score. Marshall will make third. The throw into second, and Thompson holds at first. RBI single. So Thompson with a ribby single, and the Giants go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the first. 18 ribbies now for Thompson. For New York, Marshall on third, Thompson on first, no one out. The next Giants batter is Gordon, right-hander. He bats cleanup. He's been struggling so far. Sid hitting .205. He can get wood on almost any pitch. Sid ready. Branca is on the slab, checks the runners. Infield deep. Marshall down the line, some at third. Branca rocks and fires. It's looped to right. Perillo coming on, but he won't get it. Marshall scores. Perillo is after it. Now he has it. He comes up throwing. Thompson is well around second. The coach is waving him to third, and he gets over to third as the throw comes into Reese. So the single drives in one. This ball game now 2-0, and Gordon now has 4 runs batted in on the season. 2 on, the top of the first inning. Norkey walks up. There's no telling what Jack can do at the plate. He has outstanding bat control. The hitter stands in. Right-hander Branca ready. Dodgers playing for the double play. Thompson into a little shuffle at third. The pitch. Norkey pops it up behind the plate. Campanella tosses the mask away. Moves under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Giants with runners at first and third. 1 gone. Westrom the hit. A streaky hitter. This is his 3rd game so far. 0 in 5 trips. Strikes out regularly. Branca staring in, ready to work. Infield back at double play depth. The delivery from Branca. It's looped toward short. Reese is backing up quickly. And it drops for a hit. Snyder feels it. Thompson scores. Gordon is rounding second. The strong throw comes into Reese, and they're holding Gordon at second. So the single drives in 1, and the Giants now lead 3-0. And that's his first hit this season. That's Westrom's first run batted in of the season. 1 down, 3 runs in. Lafada the hit. He's an occasional hitter. To date, 1 for 4. 1 homer. Batter waits. Branca is ready to fire it in. Branca deals. Lined hard over second. Base hit. Perillo is after it. He cuts it off. Gordon is around third. Westrom is around second. They're waving Gordon in. Westrom is headed for third. Gordon will score. The throw goes to third. Here's a play at third, and he's just safe under the tag. Oh, he took a big chance. The gamble pays off, and Lafada holds for the single. So Lafada with a ribby single, and the Giants add to their lead. It's now 4-0 ball game. Now coming to bat for the Giants, Kerr. An unlikely hero on the year. 3 for 10. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked 3 times. Kerr ready to bat. Branca looking in. Dodgers playing for the double play. The pitch rounded toward first. And it's through. Base hit. Westrom will score. Lafada around second. and holds. Perillo gets the ball in, and Kerr is on at first. RBI single. So the single drives in one. This ball game now 5-0. Here's Jones coming to the plate. At the plate this season, he's 1 for 7 and walked once. Batter up. And here comes Dodgers manager McCoy. He's asking Branca for the ball. They'll go to Felica, the right-hander. So Branca is yanked early. He goes only 1/3 of an inning. The line on him, 5 runs, 4 earned on 6 hits. He's responsible for the runners. He can only lose it. Felica throws from the right. ERA a stingy 0. This is his second appearance. He's worked 2 innings, 1 save. He'll try to hold him to let the Dodgers get back in it. Felica takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Campanella set. The delivery. Jones squares. It's a beautiful bunt. Ramazzotti barehands it and throws to first. High throw, but he tags him out. A sacrifice for Jones. Next batter, Luckman. Catcher ready. Now he comes home with it. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. Perillo has a long run. He snags it, and the side is retired. Free at last. For the Giants, 5 runs on 6 hits. The Dodgers made an error. 2 men left on base. So their account earns big interest. Giants 5, Dodgers coming up. For the Giants come into this game in first place, about even in their last 10. Overall, they now stand at 10-4, having lost 2 in a row. In the league, let's see, starting this game, they are 6th in batting at 249. Leading in homers with 16. Tied for first in runs. 3rd in slugging. 3rd in steals with 1. 3rd in on-base percentage. 1st in ERA at 2.72. The Giants take the field here in the first. Let's see. Manager McCoy sends out his squad this way. Lafada at first base. Norkey at second. Kerr, the shortstop. Gordon at third. The outfield consists of Marshall in left field, Thompson in center field, and Luckman over in right. Westrom is behind the plate and on the mound for New York. The starboard side of Jones. This is Jones' 4th start of the season. 1 win, no losses. Sheldon has worked 21 innings. His ERA at 1.69. Reese leading it off. On the year, hitting .277. 1 homer, 3 ribbies. He's walked 9 times in his 56 trips. Reese is a guy who'll battle you to get on. His on-base average is at .393. Now Jones ready. Jones with the pitch. Off-speed pitch, misses. Reese draws a walk. Now at bat, Snyder. So far, Snyder making decent contact, hitting .270. 1 homer, 3 ribbies. Jones comes set. Now Jones pitches. Lifted down the right field line. That could be trouble. Luckman races over into the corner. He leaps. Just out of reach. It's gone. Home run for Duke. And 2 runs scored. So Snyder has his 2nd homer of the season. He's now homered in 2 straight games. The Dodgers have their first 2 runs. Score now 5-2. And Snyder now has 5 runs batted in on the season. We have Robinson coming up to hit. He hits from the right. No outs. 2 runs in. Jackie came out of the gate strong. Now batting .360 in 55 trips to the plate. 2 homers, 12 RBI. I should note this. Hitting streak now at 8. In the box now. Jones prepares to come home. Jones delivers. Grounded to the right side. Lafada knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips to Jones covering for the out. Here's Campanella. He's their cleanup hitter. On the year, hitting at 139, 2 home runs, and he's driven in 5. He's walked twice in his 38 trips. Campanella steps up to the plate. Now Jones ready. Jones comes to him. High fly ball to right center. Luckman races to the track, reaches up, and brings it down, notch 2. Perillo comes up to bat. The hits have really been falling in for him, batting .391, 2 homers, 14 RBI. Batter waits. Catcher Westrom sets his target. Here comes the pitch. Loop to left toward the gap. And it drops for a hit. Marshall gets it back in, and Perillo is on at first. Well, 2 down. Perillo on first for Brooklyn. It's now Hodges the bat, batting 6th. His average is .432. 3 homers, 11 RBI. He's walked 7 times in his 51 trips. Catcher Westrom sets his target. He lets it go. Bouncer to Norkey. He flips the curve at second. And they get him. That's 3 away. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. 1 left. They score, but still trail by 3. The score now stands 5-2 Giants as we head for the top of the 2nd inning. Here come the big guns for the Giants. Marshall, Thompson, and Gordon. Marshall to lead it off for the Giants. Marshall in the box. Padika poised. Here's the delivery. Cut on, ripped to right center. Perillo gallops for it, but he cuts it off. Marshall wisely holds first. Willard with his 2nd hit in this game. Well, the Giants have nobody out. Marshall down at first. We have Thompson coming up to hit. Batter Thompson. Starting this game, he was 2nd best in runs batted in with 17. In this game, he's driven in a run. Thompson steadies his bat. Padika looking in. Padika cranks it up. Thompson is called out on strike. 1 away. Gordon, bat in hand. Among the league leaders, he's number 2 in walks with 12. Right-hander Padika ready. The pitch. Gordon shoots it toward short. Reese stops it on the first hop. Flips it to Robinson for 1. And on to first. No, he's taken out by the runner. No throw. But they get the lead runner. Norkey will bat next for New York. A right-sider for New York. Gordon on at first. 2 away. Pitcher Padika eyeing Norkey. Now he's ready. The pitch. Swung on, stroked solidly to left field. It drops in front of McCormick. He feels it. Gordon is around second, but the coach flashes the stop sign. Gordon stops at second as the throw comes in, and Norkey has a single. Two on, the top of the second inning. Here's Westrom to take his swings. West has 1 RBI on the season. Panica comes set. The runners take their lead. Now the delivery. Swung on. Stroked solidly to left field, and it's in there for a hit. The runners were off with a hit. Gordon well around third. Coming down the line, he'll score. Lorky is heading for third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And Westrom holds it first. Single and an RBI. So the single drives in 1, and the Giants now lead 6-2. Lafada is now up. On the season, Lafada has 2 runs batted in. Right-hander Panica ready. Panica now. A shot to left field. McCormick running back. Reaches up and brings it down. For the Giants, a run on 3. Hits. 2 left. They help Jones a little. The score is 6-2 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. The Dodgers will send out the bottom of the lineup. McCormick, Ramazzotti, and Panica. McCormick leading it off. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. To date, at bat, only 1 for 11. He stands in. Westrom set. Here's the pitch. Low bridge. McCormick hits the dirt. Ball 4 almost hit him. That was McCormick's first walk of the season. Next up, Brooklyn hitter Ramazzotti. Ramazzotti not strong at the plate. To date, batting 2 for 11. He's walked once. Batter waits. Right-hander Jones ready. First baseman Lafada is on the bag. The pitch, line toward short, just out of reach. Marshall is chasing it. McCormick is rounding second, but the third base coach is on the job. He'll hold it second as the throw comes in, and Bob has himself a single. The Dodgers have no outs, 2 on, first and second. Now Panica to face Jones. At the plate this season and walked once. Westrom sets up. He delivers. Panica squares. It's a beautiful bunt. Gordon barehands it and throws to first. High throw, but he tags him out. And it's a sacrifice for Panica. Okay, here's the right-handed Reese to take his swings. Pee-wee is their leadoff man. 2 in scoring position, 1 gone. Carrying a .277 average. On the season, Reese has 3 runs batted in. He entered this game tied for second in steals with 1, third in walks with 9. In this game, he has 1 walk. Westrom sets up. Giants playing for the out at first. McCormick takes his lead at third. The delivery from Jones. Wide of the mark. And Reese walks. And the bases are loaded. And that's already the 3rd walk issued by Jones. Ducks on the pond. The bottom of the second inning. Here's Snyder. Now batting .289. Duke has 5 RBIs this season. Snyder. Jones works the ball with his hand. Duke at the plate. Taps the barrel on the plate. Now ready. Jones put on the rubber. Jones gets set to work on him. Relaxes. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. Jones into the wind. That's batted to the right side. Lafada feels it. And he beats Snyder to first. But a run scores. And the other runners advance. And the Dodgers get another one back. Score now 6-3. That gives Snyder 6 RBI on the season. Here's Robinson to hit for the Dodgers. The Dodgers have 2 down. Ramazzotti and Reese at third and second. His average at .353. On the season, Robinson has 12 runs batted in. He came into this game ninth. In batting, his average now at .353. Fourth. In slugging, fifth. In runs batted in with 12. Tied for second in doubles with 6. First in steals with 4. Robinson in the box. Right-hander Jones ready. The runners take their lead. He lets one go. He goes the other way. It's into the hole. LaFada dives for it. He knocks it down, and he has to eat it. Safe all around, and the run scores. So Robinson with a ribby single, and the Dodgers get another one back, nicking at that lead. That extends the streak. He's hit in 9 straight games. That gives Robinson 13 RBI on the season. Okay, Dodgers with runners at the corners, 2 down. Next up, Campanella. He's their cleanup hitter. Roy has 5 RBIs this season. Campanella takes his stand. Catcher ready. Speeded Reese edging down the line. Jones cranks it up, swung on. Lined it, LaFada. He's got it, and the side is retired. The line for the Dodgers, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. They had good chances for more, but still trailed by 2. Dodgers behind the Giants, 6-4. Kerr, Jones, and Luckman due up for New York. Kerr will start the third. Kerr in the box. Campanella sets up. He comes home. Kerr lifts one way up there on the infield. Coming down from third to take charge is Ramazzotti. He camps under it and drops it. He just dropped it. 2 errors now for Brooklyn. Jones getting ready to go. Jones now ready. Felica is ready to fire it in. He squares. Felica brings it. It's pushed out in front of the plate. Campanella pounces on it. He fires down to first and gets him by a step. A sacrifice for Jones. Kerr moves down to second. Okay, next to bat for New York is a left-hand hitting Luckman. The Giants have 1 gone. Kerr on at second. Felica poised. The pitch. And it's chopped down the first baseline. Hodges up with it. And he tags the bag for out number 2. Kerr had to hold up at second. 1 on. Marshall's up. Marshall waiting. Pitcher Felica set to go. The pitch. Hard ground ball to second. He's up with it. This should do it. And he flips to first in time. 3 down. That'll do it for New York. Nothing across. The Dodgers fumble once. The score still 6-4. Dodgers trail. Perillo, Hodges, and McCormick to bat next. Here's Perillo to lead it off. Starting this game, he was 7th in batting average. His average now at .404, 5th. In slugging, 3rd. In RBIs with 14. Now Jones ready. Jones with the pitch. Soft liner to right toward the gap. It drops in front of Luckman, and Perillo is aboard with a single. Carl with his second hit in this game. One on. Hodges is stepping up to hit against Jones. He's a right-handed batter. Batter Hodges, among the league leaders. He's third in batting average. His average now at .422. Second in slugging. On top in on-base percentage. Fourth in homers with 3. Tied for second in stolen bases with 1. Batter facing Jones. Catcher ready. Jones brings it. Half swing. It's popped up. Westrom is out. Lafada is in. Westrom calls him off, and he covers it. 1 down. Next up, Brooklyn hitter McCormick. McCormick steadies his bat. Catcher Westrom sets his target. Big hole on the right side. Perillo takes a good lead. The pitch. He goes the opposite way, and it's through. Base hit right field. Lockman retrieves it. Perillo rounds second and holds, and the Dodgers have a pair of runners. Runners at first and second, 1 away. Next to bat for Brooklyn is Ramazzotti from the right. Jones is on the slab. Jones comes set. The runners take their lead. The pitch, healthy cut by Ramazzotti, but all he hits is air. He's out on strikes. 2 away. Two on, the bottom of the third inning. Next up, pitcher Palika. Palika now ready. Jones looking in. The pitch. Palika hits a P past the diving Lafada just inside the bag. It's rolling. Lockman will have to play it near the corner. Perillo scores. McCormick is around third. They're waving McCormick in. Kerr will relay. And he scores. Tie game. Palika holds second with a double as the throw comes back in. So the double scores 2. That was reliever Palika, who took it to Jones, helping his team. And the Dodgers have tied this game. For Palika, his first double of the season. And that's his first hit this season. And Palika now has 2 runs batted in on the season. We have right-handed Reese to bat for the Dodgers. He's the top of the order. 2 away. Palika down at second for Brooklyn. And here comes Giants manager McCoy. He's asking Jones for the ball. Hanson will take the mound for New York, the right-hander. So Jones is yanked early. He goes only 2 2/3. His line, 6 runs. So far, on 7 hits. A homer. 3 walks. 1 strikeout. He's responsible for the runner. He can still lose this game. The right-hander, Hanson, enters this game with a 6.75 ERA. This is his 4th appearance. He's worked 2 2/3. His record, 1 win, no losses. He's looking for 1 out. Hanson takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Batter ready. Hanson looking in at the target. Hanson brings it home. Upstairs, and Reese isn't tempted. Ball number 4. And he takes his base, setting up the force. Well, Brooklyn now sends Snyder to bat, hitting from the left side toward Brooklyn. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. On the season, Snyder has 6 runs batted in. The hitter stands in. Hanson on the rubber, righty against lefty. Westrom crouched down now. The runners take their lead. Here he comes. High fly ball to left. Marshall moves under it and waits. Steps back, and he makes the catch. The half for the Dodgers. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 2. They had good chances for more, but they do tie it up. This game is tied at 6-all after 3, and we head for the middle innings. The Giants now send up the heart of their order to face Palika, Thompson, Gordon, and Norkey. To get it going, Thompson. Batter facing Palika. Right-hander Palika, ready. Now Palika pitches. High fly, left center. Snyder roams over. He'll get there, and does. 1 away. Here's Gordon to hit for the Giants. 1 away. Gordon can get on for you. Came in with a .368 on base average. Palika looking in. The pitch is on the way. Base hit right field. Perillo takes it on 1 bounce, and Gordon is on with a single. Second safety for Gordon. 1 on. New York now sends Norkey to bat. Gordon with satisfactory speed. Right-hander Palika ready. First baseman Hodges is on the bag. The pitch, punch to the left side. Ramazzotti is over. He cuts it off and throws to second. Out. Over to first. No, he's taken out by the runner. No throw. Westrom, bat in hand. Westrom now ready. Palika set. First baseman Hodges ready for a throw from Palika. Norkey is off and running. Palika fires it in. Hard ground ball behind first. Hodges knocks it down, but he'll have no play, and both runners are safe. Scored that a single. Third hit for Westrom in the game. 2 away. Runners at first and second. The top of the 4th inning. Here's Mafata to take his swings. On the season, Mafata has 2 runs batted in. Palika sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Palika comes home. Lined hard over second. Base hit. Perillo is after it. He cuts it off. Norkey is well around third. Westrom is around second. They're waving Norkey in. Westrom is headed for third. Norkey will score. The throw goes to third. And Mafata is sprinting toward second. Here's a play at third. And he's in standing. And there's a play at second. The throw, and he's safe ahead of the throw. So Mafata with a ribby single, and the Giants break the tie and now lead 7-6 here in the 4th. And Mafata now has 3 runs batted in on the season. The Giants have Westrom and Mafata at third and second. 2 outs. We have Kerr coming up to hit. He hits from the right. On the season, Kerr has 3 runs batted in. And here comes Dodgers manager McCoy again. He's asking Palika for the ball. On his way to the mound is McLaughlin, the right-hander. Palika pitched 3 1/3 in relief. He yielded 2 runs so far on 6 hits. 1 strikeout. He's responsible for the runners. McLaughlin throws from the right. ERA at 4.05. This is his 3rd appearance. He's worked 6 2/3. No record yet. He's looking for 1 out. McLaughlin is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Buddy, ready. McLaughlin poised. The pitch. Gets grounded into the hole. Reese dives, and he spears it. He's on his feet to first. and just gets him. For the Giants, a run on 3 hits. They leave 2, and they capture the lead after 3.5, 7-6, Giants. New York will now face the heart of the Dodgers lineup. Robinson, Campanella, and Murillo coming up. Robinson starts it for the Dodgers. Robinson in the box. Hansen gets set to work on him. The pitch from Hansen. Slow bounder up the middle. Curve is over. Good bounce. The throw to first. Bounces in the dirt. Lafada scoops it. And they get him. 1 away. Campanella is stepping up to hit against Hansen. He's a right-handed batter. 1 down. Right-handed Hansen goes to the set position. He comes home. Routine fly ball to right. Lockman moves under it, taps the glove, and makes the catch. And that's the second out. Murillo is the next hitter. Hansen ready. The pitch. High fly ball to deep center. Thompson is back on the track, reaches up, and brings it down. That's 3 away. So the Dodgers are retired in order. 4 in the books here in Brooklyn. Dodgers still with a 1-run deficit. For New York, here in the 5th, Hansen, Lockman, and Marshall. Hansen walking up the bat. On the season, he's given himself up once. Andy steps up. Campanella sets up. The pitch. Just over the knees. The plate up. Thumbs him out. 1 down. Lockman's up. Whitey is their leadoff man. 1 out. Carrying a .241 average, the Giants are looking to cushion their lead. McLaughlin looking home. McLaughlin with the pitch. Lockman piles into this pitch. That could be trouble. Murillo races it to the wall. Back. Picked clean. Murillo turned it into just a loud out. 2 down. Two gone, 5th inning. Marshall will bat next for New York. Marshall has 2 hits and 3 trips, and he scored a run. Marshall now ready. McLaughlin prepares to come home. McLaughlin winds and fires. Marshall lashes one to right toward the gap. Murillo races over it, but he won't get it. Marshall is going for 2, and there will be a play at second. The tag. Safe on a very close play. Double for Marshall. 3rd hit for Marshall in the game. 13th hit for the Giants. Two away. 5th inning. 1 on. The next Giants batter is Thompson. Thompson 1 for 3. Driven in 1. And he scored a run. Marshall on second is fast enough here. McLaughlin comes set. Pitcher steps off. Now McLaughlin is set again. The pitch. An infield roller by Thompson. Reese charges. The flip to first. And the side is retired. For the Giants, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. So the Giants fail to capitalize on the runner. Dodgers still with a 1-run deficit. Well, folks, the sky has darkened again. Here comes the rain. The umpire is calling time. And they're calling them in.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Since me and that good gal of mine ain't together, it Keep raining all the time. I hope it don't rain now. Let's play ball.
And they're finally rolling back the tarp. We'll see if these pitches are still fresh. Let's play some baseball. Hodges, McCormick, and Ramazzotti to bat next. Leading off, Hodges. The hitter stands in. Right-hander Henson, ready. Here's a pitch. Fouled off, dribble back to the on-deck circle. Strike one. So Hodges steps back in. Now Henson, ready. Henson brings it. Hit hard and deep. Slicing well out of play. Strike two. So Hodges will get back in there. Catcher ready. The two-strike pitch. Lined hard to right. Toward the gap. Luckman cuts it off on the bounce. Hodges has to hold first. The tying run is on. Next batter, McCormick. McCormick has a hit and a walk in 2 trips, and he scored twice. Hodges at first has legs. Henson sets up on the rubber again. Henson gets set to work on him. Big hole on the right side. Hodges not wandering too far. The pitch to McCormick. A laser off the bat of McCormick. Kerr leaps for it. Over his head and on into left. Hodges is rounding second. But the third base coach has his arms in the air, and he puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, back-to-back single. The tying run is now at second base. Second safety for McCormick. No one out. Fifth inning, 2 on. Ramazotti's up. He singled earlier. Bob does not get extra base hits. Bob has 1 RBI on the season. Henson on the rubber. Westrom crouched down now. The runners take their lead. Now the delivery. Popped high to the right side. Norkey drifts back. Infield fly called. He's under it. And makes the catch. And the runners hold. McLaughlin walking up the bat. At the plate this season, he's 0 for 1. He's sacrificed once. Henson on the rubber. Checks the runners. Dodges. Skipper McCoy walking down the bench. McCoy is recalling pitcher McLaughlin. Who is it? Jorgensen will bat for him. Bat's left. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. McLaughlin pitched 1 1/3. His line, no runs on 1 hit. Here's Jorgensen coming to the plate. Spider has been a reliable hitter. To date, batting 1 for 2. Henson is on the slab, shakes off the sign. Now Westrom is running out to the mound. They're talking it over. And now Westrom is trotting back. Here we go. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch. It sails wide of the plate. Ball 4. That fills the bases and puts the tie only 90 feet away. That was Jorgensen's first walk of the season. Bases all loaded up. 1 away. Down by 1. The bottom of the 5th inning. Right-handed batter Reese steps up to face Henson. Pee-wee can get on. With his 3 walks, he now has a .424 on-base average. Pee-wee has driven home 3 runs for the season. No room at the end. Reese grips his right shoulder. Henson stretches his arms above his head. Henson bends for the rosin bag. Pee-wee stands in, bends his shoulders, waits. Henson climbs a mound. Westrom crouched down now. Giants playing for the double play. Henson comes home when Reese goes out and gets it. The long drive to deep left field. Marshall galloping back. And he makes the running catch. The runners are tagging. Hodges coming down the line. McCormick is holding. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. Tie game. And McCormick holds at second. Jorgensen holds at first. And the Dodgers have tied this game. And Reese now has 4 runs batted in on the season. 2 down, 5th inning, 2 on. It's now Snyder, the bat. Duke has 6 RBIs this season. He already has a home run in this game. Henson climbs the mound. Jaw tightens as he gets a sign. Checks McCormick at second. The pitch. Misses low. Snyder gets a free ticket. That fills the bases. Well, the Dodgers have 2 away. Bases sold out. Next to bat for Brooklyn is Robinson. Jackie has a fair knowledge of his craft, slugging a zesty .585. He has 8 extra base hits in his 58 plate appearances. Jackie has 13 RBIs this season. He singled earlier. So Henson either throws it over the dish or forces in a run. Robinson, preparing to bat, wipes his hand on his shirt front. Henson bends for the rosin bag. Jackie stands in, plays a little flute with his fingers on the bat handle. Taps the barrel on the plate. Leans in. Henson climbs the mound. Henson gets set to work on him. The runners take their lead. The pitch to Robinson. Base hit right field. Luckman is after it. He cuts it off deep in the gap. McCormick scores. Dodgers have the lead. Jorgensen is well around third. Snyder is around second. They're waving Jorgensen in. They're sending Snyder to third also. The throw goes home. And Robinson is headed for second. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. And there's a play at second. And he's in standing. Good heads-up play. So the single drives in 2, and the Dodgers break the tie and now lead 9-7 here in the 5th. That gives Robinson 15 RBI on the season, and that's the Dodgers' 10th hit. Campanella now walks out the bat. 2 down, 3 runs in, hitting .128. Henson positions his mitt, fixes his cap. Campanella in the batter's box. He digs in with his back foot. Now ready. And here comes Giants manager McCoy again. He's asking Henson for the ball. McCoy is bringing in Zavala to face Campanella. He'll lose the platoon advantage. So Henson goes 2 innings in relief. He yielded 3 runs so far on 3 hits. Walk 3. He's responsible for the runners. Zavala comes from the left side. ERA at 4.5. This is his 6th appearance. He's worked 12 innings. No record yet. He's looking for 1 out. He doesn't want to lose a plate here. Zavala flaps his left arm. Climbs up to the mound. Zavala inspects the ball. Batter in the box. Sets his hands. Lowers the bat an inch or 2. Waits. Zavala gets set to work on him. The pitch. Pop foul behind first. Lorke's racing over. Lafada is backing up. He calls him off. Lafada has it, and the side is retired. That'll do it for Brooklyn. 3 runs on 3 hits. 2 men left on base. They had good chances for more, but they have taken the lead in this game. 5 complete here in Brooklyn. Dodgers over the Giants 9-7, and they'll try to protect that lead in the 6th. The Giants will have Gordon, Norkey, and Westrom here in the 6th. Martin is coming on in relief for Brooklyn. The left-hander, Martin, comes into this game with a 4.91 ERA. This is his 5th appearance. He's worked 3 2/3. His record, 1 win, 1 loss. Gordon leading off the 6th. Martin takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Gordon settles himself in the box. Martin looking home. Martin fires it in. Gordon pounds it on the ground to short. Reese is there. The throw over. And in time, 1 down. Right-handed batter Norkey now walks out to bat. 1 out. Norkey in the box. Now Martin ready. He cranks and fires. Hard shot to the right side. Hodges to his right. It's by him. Base hit for Norkey. Jack with his 2nd hit in this game. Giants hitter Westrom. Westrom 3 for 3. He's driven in 2, and he scored once. This infield can turn the DP, but with Norkey gone, it may be difficult. Campanella ready to receive. Quick move to the plate. Westrom started the swing. Did he hold up? They check with the first base ump. A base on balls for Westrom, and Norkey moves to 2nd. That was Westrom's first walk of the season. 1 out, 6th inning, 2 on. Left-sided Athada will bat next for New York. He's already delivered 2 hits in the game. Joe is not a slugger. Martin put on the rubber, checks Norkey at 2nd. The runners take their lead. To the plate, Athada smacks a rocket to right field, and Murillo spears it. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two outs, 2 on, 1st and 2nd. The top of the 6th inning. We have Kerr to bat for the Giants. Buddy does not get extra base hits. Buddy has driven home 3 runs for the season. He already has a hit in this game. Martin is on the slab. Pitcher Martin eyeing Kerr. Now he's ready. Giants skipper McCoy walking down the bench. He's going to his bench. Rigney will now hit for Kerr. Bats right. He grabs a bat. Strolls to the box. Rigney coming up. So far this season, batting .205. He has 3 RBIs. He's walked 7 times in his 46 trips. The Dodgers lead the Giants 9-7. Rigney readying himself. Martin climbs the mound. Checks Norkey at 2nd. The pitch comes in. Swung on. Easy bounce at Robinson. He's up with it. He flips the Reese at 2nd. And they get him to retire the side. For the Giants, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 2. The Dodgers have held them. The score still stands 9-7 Dodgers as we head for the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dodgers will have Murillo, Hodges, and McCormick here in the 6th. Rigney, he'll be playing short for New York. Murillo leading it off. Now batting .408. Zavala looking in. The pitch. Base hit right field. Lockman takes it on 1 bounce, and Murillo is on with a single. That's Murillo's 3rd hit of the game. Here's Hodges coming to the plate. Hitting .426. Murillo will take a big lead. He has the speed. Hodges takes his stance. Westrom ready to receive. Now he throws to first. And Barillo gets back. Not his best move. Zabala gets the ball back. Now he's set again. Now he throws to first. And Barillo he's back standing. Now Zabala is back on the rubber. Throw to first. Safe. He dives back in. Good move. He almost had him. Now Zabala is back on the rubber. He lets it go. Hit deep. Thompson takes 3 steps to his right, back, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Barillo is tagging, but the coach holds him at first. McCormick walks up for Brooklyn. Barillo on at first. 1 gone. McCormick not looking strong at the plate. Zabala set. He delivers. Bounced up the middle. Rigney is over. He stabs for it. He's got it. Flips to second. Not in time. And McCormick is on with a single. Third. Safety for McCormick. Barillo on second. McCormick on first. 1 down. We have Ramazzotti coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Bob does not get extra base hits. Westrom set. He lets it go. It's a shot to left center. Base hit. Marshall is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Barillo is around third. McCormick is around second. They're waving Barillo in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe ahead of the throw. And McCormick holds at second. Ramazzotti is on with a single. So Ramazzotti with a ribby single. It's now 10-7 ball game. That gives Ramazzotti 2 RBI on the season. Martin's up. Murray taking his first at bat of the season. Zabala is ready to fire it in. Dodgers. Skipper McCoy walking down the bench. McCoy is yanking Martin. Olmo will now hit for him. That's right. He grabs a bat. He'll take his time getting to the box. So Martin goes 1 inning. The line on him. No runs on 1 hit. Here comes Olmo to take his cuts. He gets his share of hits. This is his 3rd game. He's walked once. Catcher Westrom sets his target. The runners take their lead. Zabala comes to him. It's a shot to left center. Base hit. Marshall is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. McCormick is around third. Ramazzotti is around second. They're waving McCormick in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's in standing. And Ramazzotti holds at second. Olmo is on with a single. So Olmo with a ribby single. This ball game now 11-7. And that's his first hit this season. Reese to face Zabala. On the day, he has 3 walks. He's driven in a run, and he scored once. And here comes Giants manager McCoy again. He's asking Zabala for the ball. Pitching change for New York. Righty Tomasic will take over and face Reese. So Zabala goes only 2/3 of an inning. He yielded 2 runs so far on 4 hits. He's responsible for the runners. For Tomasic, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll try to hold him to let the Giants get back in it. Tomasic takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Westrom ready to receive. The pitch. Tomasic loses him, and he trots down to first. That fills the bases. All right, Snyder's up. 1 down, ducks on the pond. Already has a homer in this game, his 2nd. Snyder has a hit and a walk in 4 appearances, 3 ribbies. Duke has 6 RBIs this season. Right-handed Tomasic goes to the set position. Infield back at double play depth. The pitch hit to straightaway center field. He was shading him to right. Thompson running it down. He has it. The runners are tagging. Ramazzotti coming down the line. Olmo is holding. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe ahead of the throw. And Olmo holds it second. Reese holds it first. And the Dodgers add to their lead. This ball game now 12-7. And Snyder now with 4 runs batted in the game. Dodgers hitter Robinson. Westrom ready to receive. He lets one go. Robinson started the swing. Did he hold up? They check with the first base ump. A base on balls for Robinson. That fills the bases. Bases all loaded up. 2 outs. Next to bat for Brooklyn is Campanella from the right. Roy ready. Pitcher Tomasic set to go. The pitch comes in. Campanella tomahawks it into the gap. Thompson hustles after it. Olmo scores easily. Reese comes around third and scores. Robinson is around third. They're waving Robinson in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's in standing. And Campanella holds with a double. So the double scores 3, and the Dodgers add to their big lead, bounding away from the Giants, 15-7. And the Giants are being handed their heads here in the 6th. And Campanella now has 8 runs batted in on the season. Next up, Brooklyn hitter Barillo. And here comes Giants manager McCoy again. He's asking Tomasic for the ball. Holt will take the mound for New York, the right-hander. So Tomasic goes only 1/3 of an inning. He yielded 2 runs so far on 1 hit. 2 walks. He's responsible for the runner. The right-hander, Holt, enters this game with a 0 ERA. This is his 3rd appearance. He's worked 1 inning. They'll give him some innings. Holt is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Barillo ready to bat. Westrom crouched down now. Here he comes. Hard ground ball to second. He's up with it. This should do it. He flips to Mafata for the out. That'll do it for Brooklyn. 6 runs on 5 hits. A very persistent bunch. The score is 15-7 as we go to the top of the 7th inning. For New York, here in the 7th, Holt, Luckman, and Marshall. Erskine is coming on to pitch for the Dodgers. The right-hander, Erskine, enters this game with a 0 ERA. This is his 2nd appearance. He's worked 1 1/3. With the score not close, Johnny will give him some work. Holt leading it off. Erskine is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Campanella sets up. Giants manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. McCoy is recalling pitcher Holt. Galland will bat in his place. Switch hitter. He shoulders the bat and heads toward the plate. So Holt goes 1/3 of an inning. The line on him, no runs on no hits. Galland will lead it off. Galland is a guy who will battle you to get on. Now Erskine ready. The pitch. Lined to right center. That's good for extra bases. Snyder is chasing it down, but there's nothing he can do. Galland chugs into second. For Galland, his first double of the season, and that's his first hit this season. Luckman to face Erskine. Batter ready. Erskine focuses in on the target. The pitch. It's back to him at the mound. He takes a high hop. It handcuffed him. Throws quickly to first. One away. Galland moves to third. Marshall is now up. Erskine focuses in on the target. Infield deep. The pitch, fastball. It's a number to the left of the mound. Reese charges. He refuses to play at the plate. The throw to first. And he's gone. But the run scores. And the Giants get another one back. Score 15-8. Now at bat, Thompson. Batter up. Pitcher Erskine set to go. The offering. Lined to right center. That's good for extra bases. Snyder is chasing it down, but there's nothing he can do. Thompson cruises into second. Bobby with his second hit in this game. 16th hit for the Giants. Here's Gordon coming to the plate. Erskine gets set to pitch. Thompson now with an aggressive lead. Quick move to the plate. Gordon started to go round, but he checked his swing in time. He takes a walk to first. Norkey getting ready to go. Norkey is a threat for the extra base hit. Erskine looking in at the target. He lets one go. Lifted high to right. Perillo chasing it down and takes it in. That'll do it for New York. A run on 2 hits, 2 left. That's 12 and left on base. In this game, they had good chances for more, but still trailed by 7. The score now stands 15-8 Dodgers. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. For Brooklyn, it'll be Hodges, McCormick, and Ramazzotti. Bierman is coming on to pitch for the Giants. For Bierman, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. With this game pretty well decided, Johnny will give him some work. Hodges leading it off. Bierman is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Pitcher Bierman set to go. Bierman over the offering. Swung on and lined. Base hit into center. Thompson picks it up and keeps Hodges at first. So he's on with a single. That's Hodges' second hit of the game. McCormick getting ready to go. Catcher Westrom sets his target. They're holding Hodges. Quick move to the plate. It's back to him at the mound. Bierman turns and throws to second in time for the out. And McCormick is on the fielder's choice. And there's one away. Ramazzotti to face Bierman. Bierman will go to work on him. To the plate. Grounded to Gorky. He fires to Rigney at second. Out. Over to Bafada at first. And he's safe at first, but they get the lead runner. 2 away. Here comes Erskine to take his cuts. Right-hander Bierman ready. The delivery from Bierman. Bouncer to Norkey. He flips to Rigney at second. And they get him. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Brooklyn. Nothing across. One left. The score still 15-8. Dodgers leading. Westrom, Lafada, and Rigney to bat next. Westrom leading it off. It will take divine intervention to save the Giants. Erskine looking in. He brings it home. Westrom dribbles it to a third. Ramazzotti will have to hurry. The snap throw to first. In time to retire Westrom, and that's out number one. Lafada is the next hitter. Batter up. Erskine will go to work on him. And now the pitch. Lafada lunges at it, and that's strike three. Two gone. Giants hitter Rigney. Erskine prepares to come home. Here's a pitch. Upstairs with a fast one. Rigney doesn't offer. And Erskine gets the call. He's out on strikes. 3 down. The Dodgers retire the side in order. Dodgers still leading by 7, and we'll go to the home half. We're at the head of the order for the Dodgers. Bierman will face Reese, Snyder, and Robinson. Here's Reese to start it off. Bierman poised. Here he comes. Base hit right field, and Reese is aboard with a single. And that's the 17th base knock for the Dodgers in this game. Snyder up there. Snyder ready to bat. Right-hander Bierman ready. The pitch comes in. Cut on. It's a high fly. Straightaway center. Thompson has it measured. He squeezes it, and there's one away. Reese is tagging, but he holds first. Dodgers hitter Robinson. Bierman looking in at the target. First baseman Lafada is on the bag. Reese with a substantial lead. Bierman rocks and fires. Robinson lays off the pitch. Ball 4. Jackie takes his base. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers, Campanella. Bierman prepares to come home. Now the pitch. Over but low, and Campanella takes first. That fills the bases. We have Barillo coming up to hit. He hits from the right. The table is set. 1 out. Bierman focuses in on the target. Infield back at double play depth. The pitch, hammered to right. Get going. Lockman running hard. Near the line, and he one-hands it for the out. The runners are tagging. Reese coming down the line. They're sending Robinson to third. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe easily. And Robinson moves to third. Campanella holds it first. The score now, 16-8. That gives Barillo 15 RBI on the season. Here's Hodges coming to the plate. Bierman staring in, ready to work. He delivers. Hodges hits a frozen rope, straightaway center. Thompson backs up a couple of steps, and he reaches up and grabs it for the putout. For the Dodgers, a run on 1 hit. No errors, 2 left. So they extend their lead. We've played 8. Dodgers with the edge, 16-8. For New York, it'll be Bierman, Lockman, and Marshall. Bierman will start the 9th. Well, fans, while the drama builds, let's take a little break. We have a letter here from Miss Mary. She sent me her favorite linguine recipe. Thanks to everyone who takes time to write. And now back to the pitcher's due. Not. Erskine gets set to work on him. Giants manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. You can mark pitcher Bierman out for the Giants. McCoy not letting him bat. He's sending Mize to the plate. Matt's left. He shoulders the bat. Strides toward the box. Bierman pitched 2 innings. The game for Bierman. 1 earned run on 2 hits. Here's Mize to lead it off. Right-hander Erskine ready. Erskine kicks and deals. Erskine loses him, and he trots down to first. Next batter, Luckman. Batter up. Campanella sets up. The pitch. Bang to right, and it drops. Perillo takes it on the hop. Mize is around second. Mize stops at second as the throw comes in. And Luckman is on with a single. Giants hitter Marshall. Catcher ready. The delivery. Easy bounce at Robinson. He stops it. No play at second. Flips to first for the out, and the runners advance. Here's Thompson coming to the plate. Erskine prepares to come home. Infield deep. Here he comes. Big swing. It's hit deep to Snyder. Hits over his head. It's long gone. A 3-run homer for Thompson. So Thompson wins this round with a 3-run homer. His 3rd home run of the season. So the Giants answer back. But it's still 16-11. Brooklyn and Thompson now with 4 runs batted in the game. And that's the Giants' 18th hit. Gordon comes up to bat. Batter up. And here comes Dodgers manager McCoy. He's asking Erskine for the ball. McCoy is bringing in Van Kuyk to face Gordon. He'll lose the platoon advantage. So Erskine goes 2 1/3 in relief. The game for Erskine, 4 runs on 4 hits. A homer, 2 walks. He struck out 2. For Van Kuyk, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. Van Kuyk is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Left-hander Van Kuyk goes to the set position. Here's a pitch from Van Kuyk. High pop fly. This one will bring rain. Ramazzotti and Campanella converge near the line. Campanella is calling off Ramazzotti, and he has it for the out in fair territory. And that's out number 2. Giants hitter Lorky. Now Van Kuyk ready. The pitch. Cut on, a topper out front. Van Kuyk has it, goes to first, in time for the out. And the Dodgers take it, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of McCoy. Our expectancy is rewarded. They get the 16-11 decision. Here's the line for the Dodgers. 16 runs on 17 hits, 2 errors. They lead 11 for the Giants. 11 runs on 18 hits, no errors. And they lead 12. McLaughlin gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Henson takes the loss, his first. His record now 1-1. So the Dodgers gain a step for the Dodgers. They have been playing very well, now with 3 straight wins for the Dodgers. Overall, they now stand at 9 wins and 4 losses. The Giants now with 3 losses in a row. In the next game, they'll go after the Giants again. That's it for this time. Until next time, this is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Brooklyn. Dodgers take this one from the Giants, 16-11.
Well, that was a crazy ball game. The Giants coming out with 5 runs in the first, and the Brooklyn chipping away, and then just doing it up here. Let's just take a real quick look at this crazy game. Bit of a Donnybrook there. So for those of you that don't know, you get a nice box score here. So let's see here for the Dodgers. Let's see. Did anybody? Let me see. So Ralph Branco, of course. So it looks like it was just. Let me see here. Who's the big hitter today? So it looks like Carl Furillo. Carl Furillo for the Dodgers. For the Giants, yikes. Let's see. So nobody really stands out, but I mean, an excellent game altogether. The Giants or the Dodgers, even with 2 errors, able to take care of the Giants. This has been a good pennant race. A lot of fun so far. Of course, the Brooklyn Dodgers in real life in 1949 would win the National League, but right now the Giants ahead, and we'll look at the standings here really quickly. So this broadcast went 1 hour and 26 minutes, and the time of the regulation game here is 84 minutes, which is really funny. So, but everything's set up here. Let me see who gets the win. McLaughlin gets the win for the Dodgers, and Hansen takes the loss for the Giants. All right, let's have a look here quickly at the standings. This was one of the marquee matchups here. I have this set to just follow teams that were in the actual pennant race. So let's do standings on the day right now. So in the American League, the New York Yankees in first place at 8-5. A half game up on both the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. And yes, that season they were called the Nationals. So they switched it up a bit. Just 1 game back, the Tigers and the Athletics. So it's pretty tight. Again, it's early season. Boston Red Sox is 6-7. The St. Louis Browns is 6-8. And the White Sox 4-9. So not having a good time in this 1949 replay. And they're definitely not having a good time in 2024. 19-game losing streak. White Sox fan. Wow. Yeah, D. Scott Howard says 27 runs, 23 left on base. Crazy stuff. Exactly. But we do know that Ernie has a linguine recipe. In the National League, so the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants basically in a statistical tie for first. The Chicago Cubs at 8-6 and 1.5 back. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals are 6-7. The Phillies are 6-8 and 3.5 back. The Boston Braves 5-9, sharing the cellar with the Cincinnati Reds, each 4.5 back. The Boston Braves on a 6-game losing streak. Chicago Cubs on a 5-game win streak, and the Dodgers on a 3-game win streak. So there we go. Don't know what will be coming up next in the channel. Probably a random game. Just some random game from baseball history. We'll do that in Pocket Pennant Run. And getting closer to the McGreevy League. So, but we got a long way to go in this thing. But a lot of fun. So I want to thank D. Scott Howard, AP, for joining, and also the people who were watching. I was watching the numbers who weren't actually in the chat, but we appreciate it, or at the ball game. So until next time, gents, we'll see you around the batting cage. All right. Good night.